the Stanford Cardinal and the Sacramento State Hornets. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Catching up with the Sacramento State head coach before the game. Even though their opponent today is not ranked in the top 25, coach has been warning his players all week. Do not overlook anyone. We have to be the best version of ourselves today. I'll keep you posted on how it's going at halftime. Guys?
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cardinal offense will take the field to get things underway. And finding space to throw the football against this secondary will be a challenge.
And this talented guy out wide, man, for this offense, he has had his way this season. This will be the biggest challenge for him. And what's the answers on that side? What do they present? Nobody's really been able to stop him, and he's going to get his. But, Palmer, how do they limit the damage, and how do they maybe focus on him and make others beat you?
Well, they talked to us this week on defense, and they said, look, we want to play zone as much as we can. We need to bracket him as often as possible in and out, but we know he's going to line up in different spots, so obviously we've got to communicate. The one thing the quarterback told us this week is, I don't care where he lines up, and I don't care who they cover him with, if it's one or two guys, I'm still throwing him the football because I know he is going to make plays.
Stanford comes to the line, and that first down marker is a long way away. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Let's see what he can do with it. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. Churned out more than 150 yards and found pay dirt a couple of times in their victory last game. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping him up, getting him on the ground, take away that run game, make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. They've got the screen set up. At the 40, there he goes. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Mills. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on that second down.
I'll tell you, this running back, he is running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
Bringing the heat. It's complete to the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
A nice job by the quarterback there, working through his progressions. Nothing open down the field, so he checks it down to his drag route, coming from the slot receiver to get the completion.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Pocket breaking down. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. They've got it 1st and goal from the 7, looking for the first score of this game. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he tags on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. This defense has kept him backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Trying to make magic with his feet. Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide, and now it's 4th down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Showing some serious leg strength on that boomer. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. He's got great speed. A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. They'll try the run. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After that false start, the whole approach changes now on 2nd and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Right on the money. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Quarterback moving. On the move, he fires. Complete to the right. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
And he's in for his 2nd touchdown, man. He knows what to do when he gets down. He knows how to get in the end zone. And I love when you can run the football as you get closer to that goal line. Be the more physical team, and they're doing just that.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cardinal offense takes the field, ready to attack. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And to get rid of it quickly.
All right, well, if you're the quarterback, you know at this point, this is one of those days that I'm going to have to just strap it up. I'll probably be in an ice bath when the game is over because I'm getting hit a lot. We're only in the 1st quarter. My accuracy and my timing is going to have to be at a premium.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And the quarterback didn't have a chance. I mean, when you get to the QB that fast, Jesse, you're still processing information, for goodness sakes.
When you're getting to the sideline, whenever this drive is over, you're asking for help from your offensive coordinator. You're asking, hey, can we slide our offensive line and help out blocking this guy? Can I get a tight end to stay in? Maybe get a chip on this dude? Because I'm not feeling too comfortable right now back there, knowing that we're trying to only block him with one guy.
Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Buys a little time. Finds his man. It's Burns. And he's dragged down.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
Quarterback may change this route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Rushes on him. Still running up the 40. Slides to the ground after picking up the first. Great play on 2nd and short. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Morton. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line, it's 1st down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Got enough space, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Sacramento State. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the move. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Motion from the wideout. On 30 short, the run and looking for the 1st down. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Got the 1st down. At the 45 on his way. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be 1st down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield.
Here we go. Ready. Go, go.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Morton. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Might be looking to run. The throw. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Cardinal. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense, forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. They make fun of kickers saying they don't have to worry about contact, but they do in situations like that. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. From the shotgun, the inside give. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. They'll line up for a second down play. Quarterback empties his backfield. To the air on second down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
Found the spot in the defense. That defense got gas, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab, it's Burns. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. That last completion left him with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Just keep slinging it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got the back over the middle. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. First down here for the offense. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
Hey, man, this defense, they look a little bit frustrated. He's done this time and time again here in the first half, and it's still early in this football game, but they got to find an answer for his legs. He's chewing up too many yards.
Got it! Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Stanford's offense heads out, hoping to move the ball on this drive. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Oh, they're after him. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
Slips through the line. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And turning it on! Touchdown, Sacramento State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out. They called their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to him. Punch through the tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks. How about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Hauls it in. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. He goes right back to the air. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Red 54, go!
Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Defense in press coverage. They'll keep it on the ground. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
And I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. On the run, fires downfield. Got his man to the left. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. 3rd down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. Here comes the heat. He's got it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Finds his man. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over him.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Here's the pressure. And they got him.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they need.
He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Big play on the catch. It'll be enough to move the change, but there is a man still down on the field. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on first and 10. He's got his man across the middle. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. They'll move the tight end.
Go, go!
Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Under fire. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Gets the back moving. Second down, they'll go to the air. Dumps it off in the flats. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's third and long, so you know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage and make sure you get this football out of your hands quickly to not take a sack or worse, turn the football over.
There's some room. He stopped at the 27-yard line, needed a little bit more to pick up that first down, and now they have a decision to make. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. They kick it away on fourth down. He'll field the punt. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Keeping it on the ground with the single back.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Second down, he'll throw it. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Stanford lines up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. The accuracy is perfect. The loft, the aim, like the perfect golf shot.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Man, I hope the kicker's okay after that penalty. You got to work. Protecting them when they're on that plant leg. Just a terrible, terrible mistake. So instead of getting off the field on 4th down, the offense has a 1st and 10. Makes a grab and he's dragged down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Rides to back and leaves it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Timeout is called by the Cardinal. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He'll try the left side. Got enough for the first. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellows, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with Boise State taking on the number 14 team, the Ole Miss Rebels.
Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Looking to fire. Skips away from pressure. Makes the grab.
And this quarterback's got some speed. You see him use those wheels to get outside. He was on the run. Nobody even close to him defensively before he was able to find an open target to get the 1st down.
Working that left side now. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. Not many play calls a coach likes better than this. 2nd and 1 after getting 9. Fights off a defender. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
What a run by their tailback, and simply one of the best in the entire country. And his ability to make people miss is the reason why, guys. That's one.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Now the play fake. Fires to the tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. He's looking downfield to throw. He'll pull it down and run. Turns it on in midfield. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Quarterback will keep it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's Mills. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. And down he goes.
Nice job by this defense finally getting him on the ground. He's had a huge day with his legs, so I understand. He wants to make plays. He's got over 100 rushing, but trying to get out, the continued pursuit, nice job getting to him and getting him on the ground.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
This offense needed a big play, and that is the guy that they need to go to help create a spark on offense. Awesome job.
And they did tack on the extra point. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cardinal offense takes the field, ready to attack. On the ground with the counter. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Give to the back. Hard running there. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Steps into this one and unleashes a booming punt. My goodness. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action. It sets up...
And he's got room. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got it. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Pocket breaking down. And it's a sack.
Wow, well, the offense a play ago comes up with a big completion down the field, and they decide to go right back to another passing play to see if they can add on to it, and they were not able to protect the quarterback. Big missed opportunity.
Finds his man. It's Burns. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And that last completion left him short of the sticks. It's 3rd down. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He's got it and still on his feet. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A designed run for the quarterback. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Finds the tight end. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Rushes on him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wide receiver going in motion. The give on the inside. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pressure coming. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. He ought to get a little help on this one with that strong wind at his back. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave them no opportunity for a return. Holly, what update do you have for us?
Here on the Sacramento State sideline, there is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating. This is what they expected from him, and he has gotten them off to a terrific start. They've got the lead, and he has performed well. No big surprise. He is their guy, and he is showing that leadership down here today. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. Got it set up on the outside. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert and keep this drive going. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Got his man on the right.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
When you play receiver for this guy, you better be ready to catch the football. He's spread it all over the place through the first 3 periods. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Leaves it with the back. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Power football with the run.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
From the gun, the ground game. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. They'll run it from the gun. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Trying to impose their will with the run. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. A manageable distance on 3rd down as they try to convert from the 20. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That will be enough to move the chains and get them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. Well, this is kind of weird. They're not even going to try to run a play. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee.
Well, this quarterback has had a lot of success burning this defense with his legs. That time, though, there was nowhere to go. Give the defense credit. They won their one-on-ones up front. Tremendous speed getting to him and bringing him down for a TFL.
The give to the fullback. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. They'll go to the fullback. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Pop.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length.
Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Sacramento State. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Well, that was about as lengthy a drive as you're ever going to see. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Tight end now in motion. Off-play action on 1st down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Can't connect on his 1st throw.
I would not want to be the offensive coordinator right now. This offense has a hard time completing the forward pass and making plays. And now you're down, and they know to rush the passer. They know the pass is coming. I'm not sure what the answer is because this offense is just struggling in the passing game.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Makes a move. Spins away. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have it. He's full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Ready to fire from the pistol. They want that clock to run. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Out of the gun. The running back has it. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Give to the big fullback. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They've moved it into scoring territory, first and 10 from the 11. Now on the move. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Give to the fullback. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, and they finally forced the fourth down, right? They've got
field goal units not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on fourth and long. He'll take it himself. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. This is a designed run. And that's how you finish it off. Scoring on the final play of the game doesn't affect the outcome. Just a little cherry on top of the sundae.
Well, it's too little too late, obviously, for this offense. You love to see your guys out there still competing, but the net result, zeros on the clock, you've lost the game. There's still a lot this offense has to work on moving forward.
They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you